So I was making a card, or I'm making some more cards, and the stuff that I wrote down, I'm trying to pick up on more downloads, and the storyline is coming out revolving around reuniting. So, you were in a toxic connection, you got released from that connection, and because that person couldn't feed off of your energy anymore, they decided to mess your life up by sending these false masculines and all types of stuff like that. Um, but the only reason why they were able to get away with it was because you weren't aware of your spiritual awareness. Now that you are aware and you're better able to protect yourself, and you realize the characteristics of people and how you used understanding and just to not add fuel to the fire, so you were understanding, and they saw that and they abused that and they fed off of that while lowering your vibration or trying to dim your light, whatever it is, however, so that they could continue feeding off of you for their benefits, regardless of how it left you and all types of stuff like that. Because when you're at a higher vibration, you're not worried about nobody. When you're at a low vibration, you feel like excluded and stuff. So you want to people please so that you'll have that attention or whatever, or whatever. But they took it a couple steps too far. In order for you to pay attention to them, you needed to not do what, you feel me, like whatever God told you to do, you're gonna have to wait on that because you have to focus on me. One whole time God was telling you to cut these people off because they're no good for this connection or journey that you're going to go on. And you didn't understand that, you feel me, like it's like, why are these connections bad? These are people that are supposed to be my family, that are supposed to be on my team, have my back, all sorts of stuff like that. And the type of mindset that these people have, they don't care who you are. Anything to, I don't know. But so basically you're healed. You're receiving this stability of being comfortable in your home. You're not backing down from anything. If anybody has anything to say to you about how the decisions you're making, you're no longer trying to people please people. You don't care about none of that stuff. And then basically you're going to build a case and expose them for the things that you had to heal from. You clarified any misunderstandings where people were trying to project or energy swap with you and all types of stuff like that. But because you had no knowledge of it, you seemed like it is what it was, but you were being sarcastic. So it's like you had to clear that up. Like, I'm just being sarcastic just because I said it, and I was only being sarcastic because I received the download about such, and I didn't think that it was you. So mostly I'm operating off of emotion and not thinking clearly. So, type of healthy connection is when you're saying like, oh my goodness, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I'm finally in a position where I could start preparing for that. And that person is like, okay, they might not do it right away, but it's like eventually, like, not doing it for you, but connecting you to people that can help you get there. It's like, I'm not gonna just boom, like, or whatever. I don't know. So healthy distraction, control, and confusion. they're probably confused at how you are still in control, even after all the things that happened. Or it's like it was only delayed. They only delayed your opportunity. And with all the time that they delayed and they're still not in the position that they claim to be in under your energy, only proves that they were misguiding you and blindsiding you and lying to you and causing you emotional stress and trauma and all types of stuff like that to try to shut you in so you wouldn't defend yourself against the accusations that were being set upon you and all types of stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah. Yeah, reunited with your children. Okay, and it says, this time around, when you are reunited with your children, you are not listening to what other people are talking about, because what might have worked for them is not working for you. If the accusations of, oh, I don't like how she's talking to her children, I think she needs to, da 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 da. How about you say, hey, you seem a little overwhelmed. Let me watch them for a couple of hours while you get some sleep. Okay, hey, yeah, you watch them while I got some sleep. Can you watch them now while I go outside? Can you watch them now? You feel me? Like, but you understand that people have lives and your children are not old enough to watch themselves at that time either. So, because when they have possession of your children, which is what they wanted in the first place, before they had possession of your children, they had to go through you, and you weren't too gung-ho about letting your children, you feel me, like blah blah blah. So they figured, oh, let me invite her and maybe this and the third and da 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 blah blah blah, you know. But when they had possession of your kids, they didn't invite you, they didn't try to check up on you, they didn't do none of that stuff that they was doing when you had your children, because they wanted to benefit off of what they could get off of faking like they care about your kids or whatever. Yeah, here you go. No more people pleasing. So this all falls in all. Yeah. Your main focus is healing so that you don't spill over into your children, and just having that pride that you are a good mother, even though you went through some traumatic things, and you're not blaming your kids or taking it out on your kids or abusing your authority or thinking that, you know. When I'm out of time, I be tripping, I be on one. Mm, mm, mm. A chance. So with everything that happened, the misunderstanding, the confusions, the manipulations, the misguidance, all this episodes like that, and energy swapping and people lying on your energy, saying that you don't know, you are given a chance to prove what you learned and put it into action by showing. And you've already started doing that. You cut people off already. You're not tolerating the way that people treat you. You're speaking on it, and you know, you've reached your limit.